Hello guys and welcome to another log of... Oh, that's nice. Raises own AP at the start if opponent main characters. Oh no, that's not great. Okay, anyway, Fenriloogamon here. And for today's log, we have Fenriloogamon and he has gotten an ability. But this ability doesn't seem that great. I don't really like those where the ability activation is dependent on the opponent's character, because that's basically like 1 out of 4, 25% chance of it activating, so that's not great. We'll see. Talking about special abilities for Fenriloogamon, incidentally, while I have laughed about people raising multiple Digimon, when I look at Fenriloogamon, I think it is one of the Digimons that you want to consider raising multiple copies of, and I'll explain why. If you think about the abilities that you can gain from raising Fenriloogamon, there seems to be a very high rate of getting UR or SSR for the Loogamon DiM, so that's one thing. But the other consideration is that Fenriloogamon's stats are insane. At the moment, at the time of the recording of this video, which is sometime in mid-June, the strongest virus mega is Fenriloogamon because of his stats. He has the highest stats among all virus mega level Digimon, and on top of that, he has not even reached his full potential. So for those data miners out there, or those who know about the data mining work that has been done, there is actually an evolution of Fenriloogamon. He can Jogress, and spoiler alert, if you don't want to know, skip ahead to the time where I'm showing the profile. But if you want to know, they have unlocked or uncovered a Fenriloogamon evolution, which is Jogressing with apparently looks like a Kaduchimon's sword. So I suspect it's the Pulsemon that appears in Digimon Seeker as well. He apparently can evolve into Kaduchimon, and that Jogress between Kaduchimon and Fenriloogamon will give this Takemi Kaduchi mode or something like that. Basically, Fenriloogamon's holding a lightning sword in his mouth, something like that. And in that form, his stats are even higher. So if it's not crazy enough, as it is, Fenriloogamon already has the strongest stats of Mega Digimon, of Virus Mega Digimon. I correct myself, because the strongest stats Digimon now are the data type, which is Examon and Mirage Galgamon Burst Mode. But coming in third and strong is, and also the strongest among all virus mega Digimon, is Fenriloogamon. So that's the reason why I feel it is worth raising multiple copies of, because firstly, it's one of the strongest, that makes sense, and that's what most people did with Examon and Mirage Galgamon Burst Mode as well. Secondly, even if you wrote you have raised a Fenriloogamon and he doesn't have a fantastic SR, fantastic ability, he can become Jogress material for when you can Jogress with Kaduchimon. So does that make sense? So if the Fenriloogamon you have raised has an R ability or a normal ability that's not great, then just Jogress him and he will evolve, and in the evolution it will be even stronger, because at that time he will have even stronger stats after evolution. Secondly, it will be like another additional roll. So like if you raise 5 of these, you'll basically get a chance to roll 5 more abilities of Fenriloogamon in a stronger mode. And of course, if you have gotten a UR ability that's really good for Fenriloogamon now, then don't Jogress him, because if you Jogress him, then you'll lose that ability. The moment they evolve, the ability is gone. So that's something to think about if you're considering raising multiple copies of. I think Fenriloogamon then makes sense. Anyway, because before he evolves, it's already very strong, and if he evolves, then it's a bonus, right? And if he evolves and gets an additional ability, right? Not additional, he changes his ability. So even if you raise one that's not great, you can always just Jogress, evolve him, and there'll be another role for another stronger ability, hopefully, right? So yeah, onto his profile. Fenriloogamon is an imaginary Digimon created from the daydream of a Digicore. Wow, okay. It is a Digimon that digivolved through the interface on its head when its creative powers were miraculously unleashed. Okay, that's very interesting. It's the first time I've seen such a profile. Perhaps because the Digicore originally contained data from the warg of real-world mythology, its creation turned out to be an ultimate dark beast clad in silver armor, possessing an inexhaustible supply of magic. Wow, there's a lot of reference of magic in all of Loogamon's evolution or in its line and profile. It has complete control of the blue magical flames that permeate its body. Despite burning at an extremely high temperature, it ordinarily flickers beautifully in silence. One of Fenriloogamon's special moves is Ragnarok Howling, where it howls to release a ball of blue flames that detonates instantly to incinerate everything in its vicinity. Wow, that's savage. It also has Jotun Himir Gale, laser-like flames that erupt from his limbs and cut through the enemy. It can also summon the duplicate of itself called, I have no idea how to pronounce this, I'm not going to try it. Rodvidnir, okay, made of magical flame, is capable of using the same techniques as Fenriloogamon, causing much difficulty. Oh, okay, the clone is able to use the same techniques, so then it will cause a lot of difficulty for its adversary. Okay, that's cool, yeah. And if you raise multiple copies, then yeah, it will look like it's using this duplicate summon, right? That's gonna be funny. Anyway, cool profile, and as always, if you're still watching, if you haven't already, if you are interested in Digimon or raising virtual pets, then you've come to the right channel, because this channel focuses on raising Digimon and I upload at least twice a week. So if you like such content, go ahead and burn up the like and subscribe button with Fenriloogamon's flames and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Alright, this loading screen is taking forever. Let's just skip to the part where we see him on a bracelet. See you on a bracelet, Fenriloogamon. Hello guys, and yeah, check it out, it's Fenriloogamon on the Vital Bracelet and it's looking really good. I have to say the sprite is very well designed and it looks very intimidating and at the same time very good looking. So, and I realized I forgot to cover etymology. Oops. So, as usual, I'm supposed to talk about its origin of his name. Weirdly, Fenril means wolf, and Lugar, if you think about it, means werewolf. So its name means wolf of a werewolf. Is it talking about it being the wolf form or of this werewolf Digimon? That's why it looks like a wolf now. I don't know. I guess that's what they're trying to say. Or just trying to give it a cool sounding name. But yeah, it's Fenriloogamon basically means wolf, werewolf. Yeah, so it's sleeping, and when it sleeps, it looks very peaceful without all the flames dancing around its body. When it's awake, you can see the flame moving, and I think that sprite design is really good and deserving of a protagonist Digimon. Alright, let's take a look at its training animation. Oh, I really like how detailed it is, and there's a lot going on. You can tell there's a lot going on, and yet they tried to ensure that you can still tell what's going on the sprite. I like the backdrop there still. Alright, check it out. It's like totally breaking up that punching bag. Very nice design. Very nice. Okay, and it's just using its head to bash that punching bag. Let's see, dash. It's a wolf. It better dash well. In the earlier Soul Loogamon, it just levitated because of its flames. But yeah, it's pouncing here, you can tell. And look at its front paws. I really like the consistency. So now that when they have this pouncing thing, the left front paw is like slightly angled to show that it's running at an angle, and it gives it a little more depth so that it doesn't look so flat. I think this design is very well done on the BEMemory. I've said this many times and I don't mind saying it again. Alright, let's see the battle animation. Ooh, and Fenriloogamon is up against a Rust Tyranno. Mega against Mega, but Virus against Virus. Doesn't have an additional advantage aside from the stats, so let's go by raw stats and see how Fenriloogamon goes. And Rust-Tyramon is looking very good. I'm very impressed with this. Oh, there we go. That's the only way you can see the artwork, by the way. That's the only thing. They don't even have the high-res version on Digimon.net now. So that screenshot that you saw that appears on the Vital Bracelet, that's the only thing you can see. And so will it be on the thumbnail of my video because there's no official artwork. So it'll just be the sprite. But it's good enough. You can tell from the artwork that the sprite is very well designed. But that's it for Fenriloogamon and Loogamon's log for today. If you haven't already, please go ahead and burn out the like and subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye!